Now, to share with us the situation in Cianjur and her activities to help those impacted by the recent earthquake, we're now connected with that content creator and influencer, Sania Leonardo. Good morning, Sania. Thank you for joining us. How are
Hello,
you?
good morning. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Morning.
We are
We're
good.
great, thank you.
Yes, thank you for having some time, for talking to us here in the studio. And we exactly want to know more about, because we know we talked a little bit off air. You just came back from Cianjur, right? Just last night.
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit
Yeah,
of
last night.
that trip before we start talking about some of the other important points too, Sania?
Yeah. I came back from Cianjur in 5 in the morning, and then I flew back to Bali at
Yeah, yeah.
8 in night, I think. And it's really tired, to be honest, because I have to I have to help the children in Cianjur, and I have to uh, go back to Bali as soon as possible. So yeah, but they're
All
so
for the
cute
good
at the same
cause.
time. The children,
Yes.
yeah,
All for a good cause.
Yeah. So can you tell us now a little bit about your activities while you were in Cianjur?
Yeah, so me and Chakra Abhipraya, I'm a part of Chakra Abhipraya, the non-profit organization. So the social action I was involved at the heart of the Cianjur earthquake was in the form psychosocial services and also nutrition distribution for the children.
Right.
Okay.
Wow, it seems you had a very eventful trip, and we know that, you were there within the mission to make the children in Cianjur, amidst what they've gone through, smile again from the earthquake. We know it's not an
Yeah.
easy task. It's definitely very traumatic.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
can you tell us, and maybe in detail, how, for us, who's just been seeing things from the outside, right? Just seeing things based on what we see on the media and on the news, but you were there seeing everything firsthand. You got to experience what it was. If you could maybe describe it in 2 sentences, Sania, what was the experience like? Just so that we can have a picture on the whole thing.
The experience. It's exciting and overwhelmed at the same time because I have to deal with their trauma, and I have to deal with their situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, I'm gonna cry
Yeah.
because the situation is in Cianjur is so that bad, really
Yeah.
that bad. So yeah. So they have to survive,
Right.
and I have to make them happy, but I know the situation is, I know what they have to survive. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we understand, Sonia. We can feel it too because, again, this impacted a lot of
Yeah.
people and, of course, children. Now that you were actually on the ground firsthand, seeing what is actually happening there, we thank you very much for you doing
Yeah.
that and your organization too. So
Yeah.
if you could, hold it a little bit longer maybe before you can start getting too mellow again. Can you tell us a little bit, the background of what prompted you to do this activity, this very, very noble social activity that you're doing there for the kids?
Yeah, so I was moved to participate in the social activity because I was someone who needed help for myself.
Right.
So that makes me want to always spread blessings for others. And yeah, the social activities makes me happy and recharge my energy. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, going through I guess some could say battlefield, right? This is a challenging time of, and not only physically, but also mentally, I would say. How would you, for you personally, Shania, what are some of the challenges that you had to face being there?
The challenge is, yeah, not like in this decentralized people in the area, so it's hard for us to do like data assessment and something like that. It's so hard for us, and weather also
Right.
raining all day. It's hard to us to make activities there. So just the weather and the people in some area.
Now, of course, not not the only challenges that you face. I'm sure that you have to manage some of your teams. I'm not sure how big the teams are. And of
Yeah,
course, I think
yeah.
when we go to a location like that after a natural disaster like that, another challenge would be just the funding, money, whether or not you're going to be able to deliver things that you think that you can deliver to help ease, right, the conditions of the people that live around the area. So how is that raised? If we could get some of an idea from you, if money is coming, funding is coming, good, that all the programs or things that you wanted to do could be executed very well over there.
The funding is coming is good, so we can.
That's
good.
good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I think we might have lost your voice,
Technical
Shania.
difficulty. Hold on, we don't hear you.
We
Sania.
can't hear you, Shania.
Can you still hear us?
Hi.
There
Oh,
we
there you
go.
are.
She's back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Please continue.
The funding is the funding is coming good. So that's the reason why we can make a lot of activities there, and people in Cianjur got help as well. So I am part of the Krabi Praya. Say thanks to all of you that help us through the funding that we have to raise last month. Thank you.
That's good.
You're welcome.
That's there's always a silver lining,
Always a
right?
silver lining.
To
Right,
all
right.
that. Now, we know Indonesia has been hit with earthquake, volcanic eruptions, and many other, I think, natural disasters, not very foreign to us. Now, do you think, are we going to see you on the ground to help other victims as well of natural recent disasters, Sania?
Yeah. So I still want to help the children, not just the earthquake survivors, but any other disaster. Just not only the Cianjur. Next month I have to go to East Nusa Tenggara to help the children also, and build school for them because they need a school, the new school. So yeah, I want to make a school too for Cianjur. So help
Wow.
us please to make the school.
Amazing.
Very, very good, very noble. Now, you
Inspiring.
mentioned Nusa Tenggara. She mentioned Nusa Tenggara. So, can you tell us again? I mean, maybe right now you probably busy in Cianjur, but any other regions or spots in Indonesia that you actually have visited during these hard times?
Yeah. During this hard time, I went to East Nusa Tenggara because the disaster that happened in last year in 2021,
Okay.
and also I went to Banten because the flooding at
Yep.
the 2021 too. Yeah. Also to the Kupang, Lembata, Cianjur, Semeru. So
Wow.
yeah,
You've been in many places.
She's been everywhere.
yeah,
All right.
yeah, and I can't even remember. Yeah.
Too many to list.
Too many to list. Well, Sania, thank you very
Amazing.
much.
Keep
for-
up what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're being
for
a
your
blessing
time
to
and
so
of
many.
course, yes, your efforts in helping these kids going through hard times and everyone around the area. Thank you. We, Karina and I, we are very, very blessed to have you around, and hopefully we can see you soon with
Yes.
more updates and more good stories. Yes. Thank you, Sania.
Thank you for having
Sania.
me.
Take care.